after Brits Best, but he'll hang on and win it. Brits Best, Fiery Venture second. Oh, anything for third. Shags wide out for Wadi. Bradshaw, Victory Vane not far away, and Pateza likewise. Then presently Lucky Night Weekend. Then Chiraga Moa Man, and Wyangan Pines was absolute. Brits Best wins the Premier Stakes for 2004 for Chris Lees and Larry Cassidy and owner Ronnie Krogan. He's put a lot of money into the game, Ron. And of course, he was well known in harness racing circles for many, many years. And that win here today in the Fred Clissold under the advertised name of the Premier Warehousing and Distribution Stakes would give him a big thrill. By Dane Hill from Balday Serene and Chris Lees, the winning trainer. No numbers up at the moment. Brits Best will be first. Terrific go for minor placings. Fiery Ventures come through the centre, and Shags is flashed down the outside and is right up there. And here we go. Here are full numbers. 6 is the winner, and that is Brits Best. Second goes to number 3, and that is Fiery Venture, ridden by Jimmy Cassidy. And third is number 11, Shags Wide Out, ridden by Christian Reith. And number 1, Victory Vane, was the official fourth. She had no luck at all in the run. Fiery Venture got out in plenty of time, and Pateza, well, he covered some ground, but maybe just second up. Who knows? But third up, he might be a different horse. Okay, time will be of interest. It is 1:10:34.60 the sectional. The official tote divvies. The winner has paid $14.30 and $3, number 6. Number 3 paid $2. Number 11, $5.80. The Quinella, $36.10. The Exacta, $91.30. The Trifecta, $1,656.40. The first 4, 6, 3, 11, won $9,322. The 6 and 6 daily double. Seances and Brits Best, $97.20. Special div wasn't required. The Superfecta is on the 7th of the day, and here are the numbers in their entirety. 6, 3, 11, 142. 6, 3, 11, 142. That's coming up now. The jackpot component, $44,530.46. $44,530.46. That was the final leg of the quaddie, and the numbers needed this afternoon. 10 Bally Blur, 1 Restless, 6 Seances, and 6, namely Brits Best, who won by 3/4 of a length with a head between second and third. Terrific race as we leave you now with the last of the day, minus nothing, 14 going around at 5:10.
Ian Craig calling Brits Best home there in the 7th at Rose Hill. 6, 3 and 11 now in track. Pretorius number 7, the stablemate. It's been a little bit of a drifter, but you're shopping very well on the tote, even at $9. Horrocks, near enough the mark. Academy Dancer number 12 tightened up on the tote into $9. Shopping extremely well and has been fancied just in the last call coming through, as has Harley Mar at $6. Shade of value, and there's been a couple to spect a little bit here as the first horses move in for race 8 at Caulfield. Bird Dancer at $4. Harley Mar 6, Regal Roller at $6.20. Well, there was a huge crowd to call home Alingi. I think most of us were stunned just the way that she did it, and the Golden Slipper looks to be certainly the race, the next one, the big aim for Lee Freedman. More on that tomorrow morning at Racing Retro time, but here's race 8 with Greg Miles.
Right, a Regal Roller goes up into the gates now, and Brodance next to come in. Light drizzling rain just starting to fall, but fortunately the big races have been run, and it's only just started as they came onto the track. What an open race this is. Black colours with a cerise on Evander, who goes in there. Regicide is in the all cerise. Stephen King. Harley Mar the favourite on track, but there's so many in the market. Regal Roller, Bird Dancer, Regicide, Pretorius, Academy Dancer, who was very unlucky last start. Now Regicide goes up into the stalls. So it's Bird Dancer and Sir Clive away from the line-up here. Last couple getting ready. Great day of racing. Alingi absolutely outstanding. Now we've got a couple through the front of the stalls. Horrocks and Paternal have gone through the front of the gates, but they look like they've been very quickly brought under control. Paternal, Damien Oliver, and Horrocks, Chris Muntz haven't gone at all far. And the Bird Dancer still to move in to the outside gate. Scratchings have helped him a bit. He comes into 12 now on the outside. No doubt Alinghi will be a force to be reckoned with when she heads up to Sydney. It's not a double that's often repeated. I think Courtsa was the last to do it, but this filly has so much scope for improvement that she could well be the next to go all the way. The Oakley Plate won by Reactive, Matt Pumper and Brian Mayfield Smith. 3.25, Alinghi the favourite for the Golden Slipper. Not a single doubt at $5. Wager at $7 and Dance Hero $7.50 for the Golden Slipper on April 3. Now Paternal has returned to the barrier stalls and comes up into the gates. They're ready now. Bulkhead the inside, light flashing and drizzling rain for the 8th, the BSB Packaging Plate. They're set, they're away. Bulkhead began fairly near the inside. Paternal got away well. Regal Roller out looking for the lead ahead of Regicide in the early part. And the filly Hardy-Mar began quickly and Horrocks is right on the pace as well. Sir Clive ridden from the back. He's last today. And Regal Roller has the lead settling fully out to the 1,000. He's 3/4 clear. Regicide is second. 2 lengths to Horrocks third on the inside. And Hardy-Mar with a lovely trail in 4th spot. 3 lengths or a little less than that to Paternal. Academy Dancer. Bird Dancer finds himself 3 wide. 2 lengths to Bro Dancer. Another 2 lengths further back in the field is Evander, and then Pretorius has gone a fair way back, being trailed by Bulkhead and Sir Clive. Regal Roller leads up the side, 3/4 clear. Regicide second, coming to the 600 metres. Hardy-Mar on the outside of Horrocks. Bird Dancer out 3 deep still, followed by Paternal. Academy Dancer. 2 or 3 further back in the field is Bro Dance, being followed then by Evander. Pretorius looked to be battling coming around the home turn, and then Bulkhead and Sir Clive around the bend, and Regal Roller the one to run down against the fence. He slips about 2 or 3 in front now from Hardy-Mar giving chase, and then Horrocks who's under the whip, and further back is Academy Dancer and Bird Dancer. Regal Roller with 150 to go by 2.5. Horrocks is trying hard. Hardy-Mar can't get there. Regal Roller is going pretty well with 100 metres to go. Horrocks is trying hard. Regal Roller getting a bit tired, but he'll get there. Regal Roller beat Horrocks. Photo for third, and it's a ripper too. Throw them all in. Pretorius, Bird Dancer and Academy Dancer. And just behind these, Bulkhead making some ground, and then Evander. Hardy-Mar weakened in the run home after a perfect run, followed by Sir Clive, and then Paternal. Regicide dropped right out of it, and last to go over the line was Bro Dance. Regal Roller with the blinkers off, he settled a lot better in front, and he kept on rolling. This is his kind of race, when he can get to the front and be left alone. And he just keeps on producing something in the straight. He got a little tired. Horrocks got within about 3/4 of him on the line. But Danny Nikolic has got Regal Roller home, number 4. Number 4, Regal Roller, Danny Nikolic and Clinton McDonald take out the 8th on the card in 1:25.38. Minor placing goes to horse 8, Horrocks, Chris Muntz and Bill Mitchell. And a photo finish for third. And that was a beauty. We'll leave that one to the judge. There was a Bird Dancer, Academy Dancer, and another one, Pretorius, I think it was. It was in that photo for third place. 4, 8 and a photo finish after the 8th on the card. He's a very tough horse to get past under these sort of conditions. It was made perfectly for him here today, just to roll to the front. And the fact that he went to the lead ahead of Regicide, he was able to dictate his own pace out there. And Dan Nikolic's done a good job on getting him home. Skipping away at the home turn, Hardy-Mar had the perfect run. She ended up running favourite. She set the 1-1, produced a second at the home turn, but she really battled to finish the race off, and she was quite disappointing in the run home. No sign of that third place, so it's obviously, it's going to be a dead heat, I'd say. Pretorius, Academy Dancer, and a nose missing out will be Bird Dancer. Just having a look at the photo finish, but we'll leave that to the judge to determine. It's very, very nearly a triple dead heat for the third placing. Quaddy today, there'll be plenty of winners. If you found Reactive, it was the only troublesome one in the Oakley Plate. 1 Lonhro, 15 Reactive, 6 Alinghi and 4 Regal Roller. Gear change was all the difference for him, because he pulled the other day with the blinkers on, settled better in front with them off. It's a dead heat for third, and that is between 7 Pretorius and 12 Academy Dancer. 4-8 in a dead heat third between 7 and 12. And Bird Dancer's run fifth will only be a nose away in having missed out on the placings. Righto, that paves the way for the final event, the Caulfield Tabaret Handicap. Number 6 is out. 8 to go around race 9 at 5:30.
Alrighty, as Dan Nikolic returns aboard Regal Roller. And we all knew it was going to be up on the pace and was able to hold off Horrocks, Pretorius, Academy Dancer and Bird Dancer, who, of course, was caught wide. And one feels will be much better suited, drawn in, and maybe next time for Bird Dancer.
Thank you.